name is Eric Fruitman, and our company is called SmartMan. We're an American-based firm, and we created a simulator for CPR that uses real-time continuous color bar feedback. The idea was that before SmartMan, you only had flashing lights and a sinus wave or a sinus wave, and these were not easy for the student to interpret. As educators, what we realized was that people understood colors around the world. So if we used colors, people could see in real time how they were performing, and they could adjust their behavior, their muscle memory, to do better skills. The better your skills are, the more people survive in CPR. Your heart is a muscle and it's beating, and while I'm standing here, it's doing 100% circulation if I'm healthy. If I go into sudden cardiac arrest, we have no circulation. So it's our job as first responders to do CPR, which is mechanically pumping blood through the body. Specifically, we want to get blood through the brain. That's called perfusion. We've chosen to use 4 basic colors: green and dark green, orange and red. If you're performing a skill correctly, you'll see a bright green bar come up. If you're not performing it at the right rate, you will see red for too slow and orange for too fast. We also have an indication of whether we're releasing the chest or we're compressing too deep. It matters if we release the chest because we want the heart to fully fill with blood. So leaning on the chest is not a good thing to do, and the Heart Association tells us. SmartMan makes sure that the Heart Association, the American Heart Association guidelines and the European Resuscitation guidelines are followed in their program. But SmartMan also adds many other crucial CPR parameters that we measure that are not written down that directly affect survival outcomes. We also indicate if we've gone all the way down to the spine with a compression. Before 2010, the guidelines said that it's okay to compress hard and fast, but what we were doing is we were pushing the myocardium against the spine and we were breaking ribs. Now the guidelines are very clear: compress between 5 and 6 cm and don't exceed that. These are the scientists who are creating these parameters, and we're following them. Okay, so by having an accurate high-fidelity simulator that uses state-of-the-art sensors to capture the data and display it in real-time color bars, we're able to see how we're performing. In this case, the individual was performing too quickly and non-releasing. Then they overcorrected and they went too slow. That's understandable. So we want to now speed up and to try to achieve bright green. And they did. Okay. When we're finished, we have a summary result. It's a percentage, and that tells you how well you're doing based on your CPR performance. We also can indicate how the blood flow went to the brain. In this particular case, poor CPR resulted in poor blood flow. And then good quality CPR compressions meant that the person had blood circulating through the brain. That's our objective. We hope now that the defibrillator or the AED comes and this patient can be revived.